Hey guys, Czar here, checking in with you with some interesting price action. We've had a test of this support zone that I sent out to my Telegram group this morning, and then a little bit of a reversal. And now we've broken down again. Candle closing in 3 minutes and 20 seconds, 10-minute candle. You'll see these little blue horizontal lines here. That's just to indicate that there was a little bit of noisy traffic. If you want some noise in the traffic, a little bottom wick here and these bodies here, just as a visual reminder of where prices may in fact pause. And you can see they're kind of rejecting there right now, right to the tick. We see that very, very often. So now I'll be watching for a convincing close below this wick and a pullback on the next candle and a potential short opportunity. This entire move would be about 20 points, give or take. All right, I'm going to put you on pause for the sideways grind and then bring you back for the actual action, if in fact there is any. I'm going to pause you now. Here we go. Hi guys, we're back. This candle closes in 20 seconds and you can see what's happened here, right? Remember that horizontal line? Had that drawn there for a reason. Prices reject very aggressively from it, having driven down very quickly and then a quick rejection. And now looking like prices don't want to close convincingly, and boom, we're done in that zone. But what I do see here is the potential for a quick 5-point wick fill. If prices break up, just going to flip over to my 10-minute chart on my own platform, watching now for a sell stop limit as this candle flips itself for a quick wick fill right there. This obviously is not my actual stop. That would be an emergency stop, and it would start there. All right, here we go. Sell stop limit, 1 moment. Watching closely. It's right there. You know where, you can see where it is. And I'm in. I'm in for this quick wick fill trade. Watching closely now. Six points. Waiting for this drive down. This is a tricky trade, guys. I'm going to be straight up with you. It's just something that I've seen many times, and so I'm willing to flip the coin on it. It's not something I would necessarily openly teach, to be quite frank, but I'm going to include it here no matter what happens. It's a way to think about these types of moves. After this consolidation, the important piece is the drive down. Let me show this to you. The impulse wave down. This consolidation and rounding. Rejection, wick, rejection, rejection, rejection. And now just looking for that one more fill of a recently blazed trail, if that makes any sense. And you hear me talk about this on some of my videos. All right, watching closely now. It is rejecting. I mean, there's still forces in here, forces down here, right? That have not likely been exhausted yet. Meaning buying forces, or buying interest. Patience. patience. Hardest part is sitting and waiting and watching, knowing that this could spike up at any second and take you out. The mental game, the real game of trading, the one I'm playing right now inside my head, and the one that you play on every trade. Watching. Stop to above current wick. We just dramatically reduce the amount of risk, but increase the likelihood of being stopped out. There's always that trade-off. Watching. Impulse control. The real game. I could just stop the pain and take it right now. A part of me would like that. Just being honest. That's the impulse. What you're watching is the control part. Breathe. Good idea too is to be aware of tension in your hands, in your forearms, in your wrists, in your feet, in your legs, in your stomach, in your shoulders, in your chest. Shallow breathing. Because all of that contributes to the fight, flight, freeze response, the sympathetic nervous system, and then all logic and rationale goes out the window. And you're actually biologically wired to experience that, so you really don't have much control over that. But if you can control your physiology, in other words, your body processes, while you're in a trade, you can sabotage or prevent that fight, flight, freeze response from kicking in. It's a wonderful thing if you learn how to do it. And I encourage you to listen to my playlist on the mental game of trading, the mind-body connection, the art of patience in trading, and the whole playlist. I would listen to the entire thing. The Prince and the Magician, the coin flip of trading. All of those videos really will likely be a gigantic help to you, since that's the real game. It's not about price action. You need price action to facilitate the extraction of profits, but that's table stakes. Once you have that understanding, and it doesn't take long to learn that, the rest is self-mastery impulse control, labeling your emotions, understanding your weaknesses, having a pre-trade ritual or routine, all of those important things. I could just take this now. At least it would be a win, not a loss. New candle in the 10 minutes. Watching. I could just take this. I know I keep repeating myself, and I'm doing it on purpose because those are the impulses that keep repeating inside of your mind when you're in a trade like this. Am I right? I know it's true. It goes over and over. You could take this. Look at it. It's going up now. It's going to go past your break even, your entry, or your break even. You could take it now. Just take it. Just take it. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. You can't take another loss. Here it comes. Tension in the hands, in the chest, shallow breathing. Maybe your legs bouncing up and down, nervously, anxiously. Breathe. We've dramatically reduced the size of the potential loss. We've managed this trade exceptionally well. We're being disciplined. And even if we get stopped, or as we get stopped out on this, it's just a routine expense in a business practice. All businesses have expenses. Have you run a business before or worked for a business? Of course you have. Does it affect your self-esteem when you have to pay your bills? Does it affect your self-worth when your utility bill comes in? Or raw materials bill? Printing supplies? Do you take a personal hit to your self-esteem, your self-worth? Of course not. Those are expenses. All businesses have them. So what happens in trading around these expenses? Spreads and commissions are the smallest part of the routine expenses of trading. The real expenses are ongoing losses, which all trading businesses must have. All of them. They're just expenses, if they're managed properly. If they're out of control, then your self-worth should be affected because you need to do some work. What I'm dealing with right now in this trade is the real game of trading. the entry was quite simple. But sitting here, watching this thing back and forth, and just refusing to hit my profit. The managing of those impulses is the real game of trading. And until you master that, you will not master trading. Our stop is only 2.5 points, so the loss would be 2.5 points for a possible payoff of 6 points. Boom. Nice trade, guys. 6 points. Thanks for being with me. Thank you for sharing in the impulse control game. We'll see you in New York. What time is it now? 7:55, 5 minutes to 8, 9:30 New York opens. It'll be a short day today. Markets close at 2 p.m. It's Friday today, after Thanksgiving. What do they call that? Black Friday? Black Friday. Talk soon, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.